Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for March 22nd, 2016. As you see right here, it's about 4:05 p.m., about 5 minutes after the close. Basically, today was just another day in the momentum of this market. What I mean by that is it's like a super tanker. So once the inertia starts taking it up, it just keeps going up. Now, I'm going to show you there's some warning signs cropping up, but the problem isn't until you get some kind of cross, you can't sit there and anticipate the weakness. What do I mean by that? Well, you see that on the ESs here, the product is above every single moving average. So you might say all you want that it's right here, that it's at resistance, and there's some other things that I'm going to show you as a warning sign. The problem is if you put up a 195 on the right, you'll see it's above every moving average. Put up a 78, above every moving average. The key is that there's nothing in here that shows the rollover yet. Now, what do I mean by that? There are a lot of times where you'll get the sell-off, the sharp sell-off. That will create the oversold condition. Then the key is how it rallies from the oversold condition. If it rallies meekly, then it's time to look for triggers for shorts. But to try to short it here, what happens is you might have shorted back here, back here, back here. And the whole idea on that is don't anticipate. I see the squeeze. I know exactly what you're talking about. But until the momentum starts shifting, it's very difficult to initiate a short. What do I mean by momentum shifting? Let me show you. First, I want to show you the NASDAQ today was up 20. You had the Russell down 280. You had the bonds down a point. Now, what do I mean by momentum shifting? Let me show you some signs of other products when a momentum shifts. Number one, reversal candles. Check out the bonds right there. That was a momentum shift. Now, on this next front is not only did it do that, but if you put a longer term chart, like a 90 and you put a 78 minute, go back here and zoom out. And that's what I'm talking about right here, all the way there. That's a momentum shift that not only did you have a reversal candle, but then you had a reversal candle and it crossed the ATR trailing stop. So now you had this. So that stopped the super tanker, the inertia, right in its tracks. And then you had the cross. So those are the type of things you're going to have to look for the ES. The whole key is that you might say, but I just missed 3 points on the downside. The key is you want to be in when the direction is known. If you get in down here, all these places you get your head handed to you. You want to wait for the reversal signal and then jump on the short train right there at 168. That was good for about 7 points. So if you missed the top part, that's just the way it is. The way successful traders do it is they jump in once the direction is known. So that's one thing that we'll be looking for of any reversal signs. What are some other reversal signs? Dojis. You get a doji, you get bearish engulfing like you saw here. You see reversal candles or some kind of cross. We're not seeing it yet. Here's a couple of things that you might want to look for. Look at the Dow Jones Transports. Look at the resistance and look at the gigantic, the beautiful doji today in an overbought condition. Let's say you want to short some indexes with some stocks within the transports. The problem is, and the dilemma is this on the right. And most traders, what they do is if tomorrow this gaps down to here, they're like, oh, I missed it. You don't realize this was a 2,000 point move. You'll have more than enough chance to get in the short side once the reversal signals are shown. What are some of the other signals? Moving average cross, ATR trailing stop cross. But see, the problem is right now, if you try to get short now, notice something down here. I like to look for negative divergence as a warning sign. What are you seeing on every one of these rallies? We have no negative divergence yet. So you have to be real. We don't even have a warning sign when it comes to that. So you have to be very, very careful in there. Are there some other indexes that are showing reversal signs? Put them up and tell me where you see them. There's a little negative divergence on the Russell. The problem is on a daily, it still looks fine. There's going to be more than enough chances to short. Let me give you an idea of how I want the major indexes to look. Here's Electronic Arts, and I'm going to unlink them so you get an idea. Here's Electronic Arts on the right. And here's the Russell on the left. What do you see different? Number one, Electronic Arts is almost below most moving averages. Russell on the left is above almost every moving average. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. On the right, look at Electronic Arts. Terrible negative divergence right here when it tried to make a new high. So those are the type of things you want to see on the major indexes before you jump in and buy like Russell puts or SPX puts. If you look at the SPX on the left, check that out. Maybe some negative divergence, but no crosses whatsoever. So I hope that helps everyone. Basically, we're going to go over on the premium side more of these reversal signals, see if there were some in some stocks, and we're going to look at some unusual option activity. Like we have a $7 trial for 30 days, and that includes the hour of the live chat before the opening, which has been a huge hit, number one. We have forums where I post charts at night and in the morning that are relevant to the market, and sometimes some unusual option activity. Today I posted some unusual option activity in VNET. I've never even heard of the stock. Here's a stock, 2028, trades 8,000 of the 21 calls. I posted that before the opening today just for something to look at that's unusual. And that's unusual. I'm not saying anything's going on, but where there's smoke, there's fire. And so I posted that right after the opening when it happened. Other thing I want to mention in here are two classes coming up. One is Bruce's. Just so you know, before I was with Simpler Options, I took some of Bruce's courses and actually paid money for them. So let me show you. Let me put the link in here again. Give me a second. It's called When Trades Go Wrong and How to Manage Losing Trades. This is going to be with Bruce on Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Central. And it's a free webinar. It's a great idea to take this. No doubt about it in here. And I'm going to watch it. He always defends trades. He has a great way of doing it. And if you get a chance, you should definitely sign up for that. Other thing in here I wanted to mention was John's class. He's having called My Trading Toolbox. He's doing a 2-hour webinar discussing what tools he uses to capitalize in different market environments. This one is Tuesday, March 22nd from 3:30 to 5:30. Another one that's free. If you get a chance, definitely jump on to do that, to watch that one. So everybody take care. I will talk to you tomorrow.